Unlabeled.
Hi, welcome to Beyond Sight, a channel geared towards espiritismo, spiritual guidance, development, and inspirations. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. To the new viewers, welcome. Hope you stay, like, share, and leave me a comment. Hope everyone is in uh, a wonderful state of mind, healthy, and wearing a smile on their face. Yes, you wear it well, my lovelies. So, it's been a little bit since I've last streamed, but I am back. And let's go on with today's story. Today's story is about a gentleman that lived in a 3-floor house, and old time he had one of those satellite antennas on his roof, and the Super Bowl was coming on, and he went up on the roof trying to adjust the signal so it could be just perfect. So he climbs up there and he's fidgeting with the camera, with the antenna, and he starts slipping. He tried to grasp his um, his footing, and he just kept slipping some more, until he winded up on the edge of the rooftop, and he was just dangling there by his fingers, holding on for dear life. He tried to pull himself up, but to no avail, and started getting worried. How is he gonna come out of this dilemma? So he's looking around and sees no one, and he looked down and started yelling, "Is there anyone down there to help me? Help!" And no one came to help him. And he kept looking around. There's no cars, no people walking a dog, absolutely by himself on the 3-story edge of a roof. So he looks up into the sky and says, "Oh, is there anyone up there that could help me?" And the clouds parted. Yeah. All of a sudden, he heard a voice. "Oh, my dear son, have faith and just let go." He looked around and looked back up into the sky. "Is there anyone else up there to help me?" Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, it's a little funny story, but um, the message is how much faith did the gentleman have? Not much at all, right? Yeah. Um, he didn't. He heard he heard our divine speaking to him, and he had no faith. So he might be still hanging up at the edge of a roof somewhere in the world. Haha. But anywho, yes, when we have faith, when we walk in faith, there is no obstacle. You know, we just know. We see, we taste, we could touch. Um, we call it into existence. You know, with no doubt. We live, you know, in the moment that whatever our issue is going to work out. It will work out, you know. Whether you're sick and the doctor says, well, I give you a 50-50 chance, or there's not much I could do. But when you hang on to that faith, you know, and you don't release our divine and his promises to ourselves, um, we we um we um we overcome these challenges, you know. And I've gone through many pitfalls, and I'm still going through something at the moment. But you know, I uh I don't lose much sleep on it. One, right away I overturn it. I surrender it to the divine source. Um, and I've always put it in his hands, because I walk in faith and he knows the best, right? And I know with my faith, um, and the divine, everything, everything is possible. I I um I get stressed because I'm human. I get scared, um, but I don't lose my faith, you know, because with something so marv and big and huge and full of love and light as our divine, who could hurt me? No one. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a marvelous thing. Absolutely. Yes. So don't lose faith. You know, no matter what path or what you're going through in life, um, it could be anything. You know, job, children, husband, health. You know, whatever the situation might be. You know, and some of us need to work on getting our faith stronger, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. You know, sit and meditate, and ask divine angels, you know, your ancestors, to strengthen to help you strengthen that faith. You know, because time is short. We don't want to be wasting time on negativity, or the small stuff. You know, we wanna experience the small stuff and the big stuff. You know. So with that, I also wanted to speak a little bit about um many of us go throughout life looking to be I can't remember the word, offended, you know. Why? Why? Such a waste of energy, you know. And offended, I mean, uh, we could be looking at TV, or for example, I'm not 20 years old, but when I was, and even still now, and I'm not saying that I'm the most gorgeous woman in the world, but I still experience this. I walk down the street and I could have my Sunday best or not, just regular, clothes, and you start hearing hissing sounds and sucking teeth and little muttering here and there, like, you know, like people got offended of how I was dressed or how I walk. You know, why? Why are you getting upset of the way I look? You know, how does that feed you? How does that make you feel any better? Or how does that make you grow as a person? You know, my mother used to say, if you don't have anything good, you shouldn't say anything at all, you know. And I kind of agree with that, or not say anything at all, because, everybody's in their own space and entitled to their own opinion, their own way of dressing, their own way of walking, their own belief in religion, or cult, or way of living. You know, why do you need to be offended all the time? Why are you looking to be offended? Another example, if I practice a certain uh, way uh, of religion or culture, you know, I'm easily criticized. You know, people have a big need to point out all the wrongs. Why? You know, am I not entitled to my way of thinking? Am I not entitled to create my mistakes? You know, um, yeah, I don't understand that, but I think, to each his own. They want to waste their energy on those types of feelings or emotions. But when you're walking in spirit, when you are uh, um, saying you're a child of God, when you are looking for the positive in the world for yourself and then for others, these things should be eliminated from your vocabulary. You know, again, that's part of ego. So when we recognize that sneaking in, we need to order it quickly, stuff it, or not stuff it, but address it, uh, and figure out why do you do that. Maybe it's something that is lacking in you that you wish you could do. You know, like some young ladies, and today, and back in our days too. The only thing we didn't call them booty shorts. We call them hot pants. Hey, hot pants. Now they call them booty shorts. Um, you know, if that's what the young lady chooses to do, uh, who are we to get offended by that? You don't need to look at it if you're offended, if you're bothered. But to make a big stink that you go home with all this negative feeling and your anger, and it messed up your day because you saw a girl with a booty short on and half a butt is hanging out. No. Well, personally, me, I'll look. If I could see clear enough. No pun intended, but no, you know, that's 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 um that's not to for me to get offended and mess up my whole day is the message here. The point, you know, to be angry, to be taken out of my comfort zone, or having someone to depict how I'm going to feel today, you know. No. So, and definitely I don't walk around looking to be offended, you know. Today I've learned how to give people their space, and you know, it might be an ugly color, or she looks crazy or he looks crazy, and leave it at that, you know. We're not we're not we're not the keeper of anyone, not even our own children. There's a saying that goes, your children come through you, not for you, you know. That was a hard lesson for me to learn also. But yeah, I've learned how to let go. Yeah, you know. There came a point where I instilled, you know, certain um I don't want to say belief, because beliefs are changed within time, you know. But I gave them guidance, and you know, prayed over them a whole lot, and they've become two great men, good fathers, good husbands. So, and that's all our divine, and I give them thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, they're good, caring men, but they weren't born for me. You know, the only one I could remold and remold is myself. You know, so today I don't look around to be offended. You know, if someone says something to me, you know, today, I don't know, about 20, 30 years ago, it's a different story. It would have been, all right, time to throw up the hands. No, but today, I give him thanks. Thank you. I'll take a look at that. Thank you for pointing that out, you know. And I analyze it, and if it's not serving me, I let it go. I say, here, my divine, you know, I let it go. Today I only accept that is structure for me. That assists me in my journey called life, in this mission that we all have, you know. And yeah, you know, this mission that we call life, it's for us to learn by example, and the best example was Jesus, you know. And we have quite a few others, you know. And take that with that you could use, better yourself, and the rest we have to let it go, because it does not um, serve us in any way, and we don't want to be served with negativity and hatred and confusion. There's enough of that in the world, and everyone, you know, opening up their hearts and thinking outside that box will help out the world, help out each other's mission become easier. There will be less people using drugs. There'll be less people fighting, you know. And I have faith. I have faith that that's going to come to fruition. Absolutely. You know, it's time. But anywho, I hope you understood today's message. And looking forward to our next fest, surprise fest that's coming up. So stay tuned and make sure you leave a comment and hit the like button. Much is appreciated. That little button over there, all you have to do is tap, tap. Me, I have to double tap. You probably only tap one time. So it takes less effort. Look at that. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Beyonce is silly too. Sometimes, not sometimes, we should laugh all the time. Yeah. Whether it's ourselves or not. It's all goody. Yeah. But, please do leave a comment and, let's share some experiences, you know. Maybe you have some ideas of what to speak about. I'm trying to fix my email, but and I have to put up my Instagram again. It's still up there, but I just can't see it. For those that would like to speak to me on Instagram or send me an email, and we could chat some more. Okie dokie, yeah. So again, stay tuned for our fest coming up, and stay tuned for Poke Bronx 718 and Trail 69, because we're going to make it crack-a-lackin'. Yeah. All in appreciation of you guys. And we have fun too. So it's all about fun. Okay? Entertaining one another. Yeah. And I love many of your videos, guys. It's awesome. Yes. Thank you so much. But anyway, Beyonce now is babbling. It's okay. And not too much, right? Anyway, I want to do some spiritual reading, but I'm still not at home. So it's going to be a minute, but I'll try to keep up the spiritual stories, the inspirational stories, and maybe you want to share a spiritual story or inspirational story with everyone. Okay? Do we have a deal? Deal. Yes, sir. I love you guys so much. And Beyonce appreciates you. Okie dokie. So with that, until we meet again, remember my motto, my eyesight is limited, but my love for you guys, it's endless. And with that, I bid you luz y progreso para ti tu espíritu. Be blessed and be well, my lovelies. And remember, I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Sending you love, light, and blessings. Smooches. Till the next time.